What's up? It's Robert from Existence First, and in today's video, we're going to do an interactive meditation, taking some of the psychology of Michael Jordan, instilling it within us in order to overcome some of these hesitation barriers we may be experiencing. By the end, you may feel compelled to start taking action, and that's the whole point of this. I'm going to start by reading 2 quotes about him, then we'll begin the exercise, and I'll reread a slightly different version of them. The first one goes like this. It's his college basketball coach, Dean Smith, talking about how he did over the years of college. Michael was very inconsistent as a freshman, but he's one of the most competitive ones we've ever had in our drills. He wanted to get better, and then he had the ability to get better. The second one is from his teammate, James Worthy. Roughly paraphrasing here, I was leaving the court drenched in sweat after 2 hours of practice. He pushed me back onto the court to play one-on-one. I was better than him for about 2 weeks. From month to month, game to game, he was soaking up information. Once he got something and added it to the raw talent he already had, it was really explosive to see. Okay, get the sense that Michael improved a lot over his years of college. He was not a superstar from day one. Let's think now about a problem you've been facing where the problem from your perspective is that you're afraid you're not improving enough, not making enough progress, and there is a fear that the improvement will not take place. Think of that, shake it out a little bit, some of the energy, so that we can receive new energy. Discharge first. Then you can close your eyes if you want to, or you can keep them open. Imagine whatever this situation is. Maybe you're trying to become a better public speaker, trying to gain a skill at your job, and you're just not practicing enough, trying to work out more, follow a workout schedule, whatever it may be. Imagine that you have a coach helping you through this. Okay, if you actually do have a coach, you can envision that person, but if you don't have one, just imagine a fictitious coach that you've got, and fast forward about 3 years. Imagine that this coach is being interviewed, and here's what they're saying about you. They were very inconsistent at the beginning, but they were very competitive. They were very hungry. They wanted to get better, and they demonstrated that they had the ability to get better. Okay, really feel this soaking in. This is your coach saying these things, looking back on current time. Then imagine someone else pursuing the same goal as you, and they are also interviewed 3 years from now. And what they have to say about you is that, oh yeah, I was doing better than so-and-so for about a couple weeks, because from month to month, day to day, they were soaking up information. Once they got something and they added it to the collection of the skills they were building, it was very explosive to see. So if you've successfully imagined these interviews taking place, these coaches speaking about you in that way, I want you to notice and sense if at this moment, or in the last few moments, you felt any sort of ignition or compelling urge to start practicing, to start taking action. And if you did notice that, grab it from the air and put it inside your solar plexus, right below the rib cage, right in the upper abdomen. Place it there. This is the personal power chakra. It's the 3rd chakra. This is where the energy of achievement sits. And as it's inside your personal power chakra, imagine it as a fire, a small kindling that, with time, grows little by little, but eventually becomes a large fire. If you can feel that fire in your belly, notice how it pushes you, it compels you forward to take action in a way that previously you weren't. And notice that what previously you considered to be significant barriers and roadblocks are now appearing as small pebbles on the ground, pebbles and tiny rocks that you just walk over almost without thinking, almost ignoring or disrespecting their presence so much that you walk over with no thought, no hesitation, because you're compelled to practice, to take action. And that feeling drives you forward, and it feels good, and you feel empowered. So if your eyes are closed, you can slowly open them as you merge that new energy into your current situation. So come back to present moment, where you are, wherever you're watching this, and note that that feeling of the urge to take action is still within you, and that it's going to push you through the day as you clear the forest and forge ahead. And I'll say one last thing before we wrap up, which is, at any point in the rest of the day, if you feel, once again, any of that old hesitation, old reluctance to take action, to try something new, I want you to take note that it's behind you, and you can turn your head around, look back, and realize you passed that up way back. That was the old habits, the old way of doing things, the old way of looking at things. And with an exhale and a shake of the arms, you let it go, and you move forward into behaving the way that you want your character to behave. And each time you inhale, it's fresh air, fresh energy for a new creation of the character that you are creating in this life. Thank you for watching and listening. Think deeply and put your existence first.